Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I will show you my completed pages of August 2024 and as expected I didn't color a lot. I started some pages. I will show you pages in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 books and yeah, I think I have a lot of work in progress. So let's start with the big book. There is nothing changed compared to July and June. I still have this one. I didn't have the time to start. Most of the month I was away on vacation and yeah, I didn't bring this one with me. When I was back home I didn't feel coloring it, so yeah, I'm sure I will go back to it when I'm ready. I really like the way it's looking so far, so it's by Floribunda by Laila Dooley, and yeah, some of the color combinations, pencils that I'm using all over the place, and yeah, happy with it so far. Then another work in progress page that I'd like to show you, Tenderful Enchantments by Clara Makova. And I know you also have seen this one sometimes already on the channel. So far, I'm here with the page. I think I only added some color to the cat and the candle. Not that much. That's okay. It was not with me, so after my vacation I added some colors for the cat. I tried to create some fur texture and use it as a warm-up page, and I really hope to complete it in the fall season. Stocking up for the fall season. It's really, yeah, a perfect one to stock up your pantry, right? So I hope to finish it next month. I will put it on my list and see what I will color. Then let me find. When I was back from vacation, I had some lovely hours in studio. And I picked up my Atlantis coloring book by Hannah Carlson and my polygonal pencils. And I was having a lot of fun with it. Really close to finish, but I didn't finish it. So it's a work in progress page. I'm not sure if I will show it again next month because there are just some little things. There are some stars, the pearls, the necklace, and her eyes, and that's it. I've used the polygonal pencils, they work great on the paper. And for this one, I'm especially very happy with her hair. I'm not the most creative person for hair coloring, but I like this red color. And I've used the same colors on the crab, so it's the shading color of the crab I've used in her hair, and yeah, it's fitting the page, I think. Her skin can use some extra depth. Maybe it will change after coloring her eyes, and yeah, there's enough depth, I'm not sure. So we will see. So far I'm happy with the look of it. And you clearly can see that I was not happy with the background, the paint pen, but yeah. Yeah. That's another work in progress page. Do I have more? Yeah, I have more work in progress pages. It's a shame. So, for a video, I started a new page in the Circle of Life coloring book. I started this panda page and I still didn't finish it. I've colored it with Black Widow pencils, and my first experience with my Black Widow pencils was not the best one. And you might know that I really had struggle and painful hands when I was coloring with them. And coloring on this paper in the Circle of Life coloring book by Mel Pomeni something, then it worked great. It got this perfect tooth for those pencils. So yeah, so far I'm happy with it. I hope I'm able to finish it. I can see some very bright background. Maybe some pigs, maybe. Or some really bright green, like this green. Will be pretty, right? Yellowy green. Really glowing, really being vibrant. Yeah, that's something that I have in mind for this page. Circle of Life, work in progress page. Do I have another one? Yeah, I think I have another one, but I like to show you first the mythographic Magical Earth by Joseph Kettenbem. I had a work in progress page. I had 2 work in progress pages in this book before my vacation. So I've started this one. I've used it on my video where I showed my little trick with my toothpicks. If you are interested, there's a video on how to cut in all those little parts around the leaves with the paint pen. And my secret weapon is the toothpicks. There's a video about it. You can check it out if you like. And I was not happy with the page when I first was done with it. When I finished it, I was happy with the clouds. They are so soft looking, so fluffy, so perfect. I like the colors with the spots on the giraffes, everything. I've used the Prismacolor pencils, and then I wanted to have a tree house that was disappearing in the sky. So I went with the same wood colors. It was okay. I went with the same, comparable colors from the sky and the clouds for the roof tiles. And then for the walls, I also went with the same color combination. And it was not right. I struggled with it and I left it. I went away on vacation. And when I was back home, I erased it with my Derwent eraser, electrical eraser, sorry. And you can see there are still some blue left and I think it's okay. I included the colors of the giraffe and I think it's working. I'm happy with the page now and I really saved it. So I'm happy with the look of it. It's still a limited color palette and changing the little house was exactly what it was needed. Then this one was also a work in progress page last time when I showed it to you. I had my Neo Molotov paint pens and I created this background. I just wanted to sit there and test them out and see how they're working on the paper, and I can tell you they're working great on the paper. And then I was left with the fishies and the jellyfish. I didn't know what to do, so I added in the yellows and was done with it. And I think that was everything that I colored last time that I showed it to you. And I was really stuck with the page. I like the color combination of the yellows and the blues. I didn't know what to do with the rest of the page. So I picked up my color combination book. And I was flipping and searching for the combination with the yellow and the blue. So I found this color palette, those, and also this color palette. And if I wanted to dive in with this one, I was thinking, I go with the blue tone, the ochre tone, and then some Parma lavender colors from the Prismacolor. And having a look, I was thinking, it's perfect. I go with this one. But what do? Will I add in the jellyfish, really purple. Then I'm left with a lot of chairs and I didn't know how to fix it, and then I went back to this one. You can see I've used this color combination. I have a lot more blue compared to the color combination chart, sorry. And yeah, I figured it out, I liked it more. I was having a little play with prismas. For both I made a color combination chart. I also tried to add in the mahogany color from the prismas, but I didn't like it that much. I write a note about the page number and I went with this color palette. And I'm really happy with it. And yeah, sometimes it is everything you need is a little help from a color palette. And yeah, I'm happy with the decision that I made with the color palette. So this one was technically an untouched book. And this month there are 2 completed pages and it made me so happy. I really enjoy his work, and having a look in this book, I like to color this one and this one and this one and not this one, this one and this one and this one, and there are so many pages that I really want to color that it's less scary to color this book now because there's already coloring, and I'm not scared anymore to mess up a page. So we went on a road trip, and if you have seen my color and chat video, you know about our little adventures. I can remove this one. And admire the book without extra protection. I always add an extra protection book cover when I go away and take it with me, so you can see it's easy to pop on and off, and oops, so it's Mandalan. And there is a video on my channel where I show you my 75 progress in the book, and I'm so happy with it. I'm so proud of it. So let's have a look and find the pages that I want to show you. There is a work in progress page in this one. I was not able to finish it this month, and that's okay. I will tackle it next month. I'm sure there is not that much left. Coloring those pages, those leaves, they take up a lot of time. And sometimes I need it to color repetitive things, to get in my coloring zone, to get relaxed, it's working great for me. So when I'm in the mood to color something like that, most of the times I dive in and start a new work in progress page. So when I feel the urge to color a little thing, I can dive in and color a butterfly or some of the flowers and finish it. So I'm sure I will be finish it in September. And I'm eyeballing this one, and I think I will add it in my September watercolor list, my coloring plans. I'm liking it. So let's have a look together at the pages that I did complete. I've colored this one, and there's a little story behind it. Because when we were driving around and traveling around Sweden, there were large fields of pink flowers. And they were not looking like this, but they were beautiful, and there were pops of greens around the flowers, and I was thinking, I want to include it somehow in my coloring. So I decided to create this field of flowers. And I know it is not the best copy of what I've seen on the road trip, but it will remind me of it and I will be happy with it. For the background, I have used a Tuli Art paint pen when I was back home. Yeah, is it the best decision? No, absolutely not. It is a nice, cool combination compared with the different with the neighbor page, but yeah, it's not really doing a lot for this one. And I think the color combinations are not very on the right spot. But yeah, hey, it's okay. I have colored this one with a beautiful view. So let me find a view. I think it's on my phone. I can show you. So my little coloring setup in the camper when I was coloring this one. Can you see the page on the desk? This was my view. A beautiful nature lake and yeah. The boys were outside playing, fishing and I was sitting here and enjoying just 15 minutes of quiet time and yeah, lovely, great memory. So as you have seen, I had my book with me. I had my little sharpener with me and my pencil case. And that was everything that I took with me as art supplies. But yeah, I had a lot of fun. I also colored this one while I was away. And I think this one was the first one to complete. And I've colored it over 3 coloring sessions, I think. And I think it's beautiful. Also with the Prismacolors. And I've used the espresso for the shading. And I like the look of the extra shading. I think it is a little extra, more depth, but also a little sketchy style of coloring. And yeah, enjoying this style of coloring at the moment. Oh, 2 of the pages that I started when I was still at home. And I think this background I've used in a video when I was doing my last preparations for the vacation, right? Cleaning my house and yeah. So when I was on vacation, I had some extra colors added, but not really completed it. I was not feeling it, and the same with this one. I was not feeling it, but I wanted to, yeah, complete them together. So the same colors for the sky, the same kind of colors of the water. For this underwater scene, I made a big mess. It was a disaster. So I went on top with my paint pen, and you still can see some of the colors underneath popping up, but it's okay. It's way better compared to the way it was looking before. So yeah, there's some shiny paint in the fish. I had to save it somehow, and yeah, this was the best that I was able to do. It's a double page spread, and I'm happy it's done. It is not really double page, but in my head it is. So that was the 4th one that I was able to complete in the book. And then the last one was this one. It's more simple and I had some inspiration from the mushroom colors that I was finding in the woods in Sweden. So yeah, also colored on vacation. The background I did when I was back home. I draw in myself the border with a little pencil and then I blacked it out. And I'm happy with the look of it. There were some nice orangey mushrooms around, so that's where I got my inspiration from. And I blacked out some of the little flying friends, and I think there was a little something maybe on the leaf or at this one. I'm not sure anymore. But I blacked it out, and yeah, I think it's okay. And that was the last one that I was able to color this month. It was not a lot compared to other months, right? But I made a good dent in this one already again. So this was 5 completed pages this month in the book and 1 work in progress page. I counted that if I'm able to do 4 or 5 a month, I'm able to finish it this year. I don't know if it will happen. I will go with the flow with my coloring. I think it's important to have fun. And yeah, we will see what will happen. And if I will not be able to finish it this year, I'm totally fine with it. I will can color it next year, right? There are enough days in the sky for me, so yeah. So, thank you for watching. I hope you had a great coloring month, and I hope to see you next time. And yeah, let me know what is your favorite of the month. And please, if you are proud at the page that you've colored and you want to share something with me, don't hesitate. You can find me on Instagram, and yeah, feel free to share your colorings with me. Thank you for watching, and I really hope to see you next time.